अभी असम के टी इंडस्ट्री में क्या challenges हैं?
The recent problem which were being faced by the tea estate managers were the MRL issues, maximum residual limit.
जो असम का soil type है, okay, according to that, what kind of crops are generally grown?
Based on the agroclimatic zone actually, so there are 6 major agroclimatic zones are there in Assam.
So there is a river which is known as the lifeline of Assam. Which river is it?
Brahmaputra is only going
That is
through
the
the
lifeline of Assam.
yes.
Name some of the horticultural crops that are generally grown in Assam.
Sir, banana, pineapple, mango, lychee. Lychee has a GI tag.
Murtana, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. My name is Murchana Deka. I am from Nalbari. I have completed my graduation from Assam Agriculture University, Jorhat. Then I've completed my post-graduation from Biswanath College of Horticulture in Biswanath Sariali, MSc in Horticulture, specialized in pomology. Then I have started my career as a teaching associate in Daffodil College of Horticulture, Khetri. Then after 9 months, I have joined a millet project. I have worked as district millet coordinator under ICRISAT. It was a joint venture between ICRISAT and Assam Millet Mission. I have worked in Baksa district. Then after that, after 1 year, I have changed my career into sales. I was working as sales associate in Godrej Agrovet Limited. I was working in crop protection business in tea management, especially for Dibrugarh and Tinsukia area. And recently, I have left the job in the month of June, and since then, I have been preparing for ADO exam.
Okay. So Murchana, as I can see that you have a wide range of professional experience. Okay, you started as a lecturer, okay, as assistant professor, right? Okay, then again you have experience in tea industrial work experience, district millet coordinator, sales associate with Godrej. That's a renowned company also. So why did you leave the job, and why do you aspire for APSC ADO?
Sir, actually, when the notification was given, I started preparing for the job simultaneously with my work. But my work culture is such that I need to start my day in 6 a.m. in the morning because the tea garden managers are available only at the time. And there are 3 windows, and I end my day at evening 7 to 8 p.m. So it was not much feasible for me to study and work simultaneously. I tried for 2 months, but after that I left it and focused on ADO only.
Okay, and your your last job was in Godrej, right?
Yes.
So what exactly was your job as I can see sales associate? So what were the products that you were dealing with?
Sir, our products includes PGR, plant growth regulators. Then pesticides are there. Then fungicides were also there, and we managed with herbicides. This was for the tea sector, but in field crops, the business is little bit different. In tea sector, we only deal with the distributors solely. But in the field sector, field crops, there were retailers and at the farmer level also. So those two businesses are a little bit different.
Okay. So Murchana, as you know that जो हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न सेक्टर है, जो नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न कॉरिडोर है, that is being developed with special focus, okay, special attention. Recently आपको पता होगा कि बहुत सारे especially horticulture के schemes वहाँ पर लागू हो रहे हैं. There are so many other schemes also regarding other crops also, ठीक है, जो mostly हम focus कर रहे हैं, that is on export, okay. आपने सुना होगा कि एंथीरियम फ्लावर जो है उसके एक्सपोर्ट को भी मोबिलाइज किया जा रहा है. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं एंड एक पूरा बहुत अच्छा डेवलपमेंट का प्रोसेस नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन के लिए चल रहा है. एंड इन द नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन ऑल्सो असम इज गेटिंग प्रायोरिटाइज्ड ड्यू टू इट्स ज्योग्राफिकल एरिया, ठीक है. एंड बहुत सारे अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी हैं असम में, बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस भी हैं. तो ऐसा क्या एक चीज है which motivated you from shifting from private sector to government sector, and that too most of the candidates वो job में रह के तैयारी करते हैं, whereas you left the job to prepare for agricultural development officer. So what was that one thing which motivated you?
Sir, honestly, the one thing that had motivated me is the security. So the private sector, especially in sales, we are given with some targets to fulfill in year round. So sometimes, if we take the example of last year we had a very extreme weather in Assam. We had heat waves and very high temperature. So the tea production drastically dropped down to 7.8%, where the tea production used to be around 700 million kgs per year, but it dropped to 615 million kgs. So mainly at that time, even the professionals also had to shift their jobs. So that was also one of the main reason of security, because government sector obviously it has a security. And sir, I have done majority of my works in tea. So I would like to prefer to learn more about field crops now, because in Lower Assam there are many field crops, especially in the Barpeta and Nalbari zone. It has a huge belt of vegetables. So I thought maybe while shifting to departmental jobs, they not only focus on tea, but they will focus more on the field crops also. So sir, that's why I tried to shift it.
Okay, so fine. So you also worked as a district millet coordinator at ICRISAT, right? Okay, under
Yes.
the Assam Millet Mission. So what do you think? What exactly is the role of millet in Assam's food security and climate resilience?
Sir, millet, also known as Shri Anna, it is a superfood. It is nutri-cereals basically. It was being implemented since 2023 International Year of Millets, where the main aim was to inculcate these millet products in the Anganwadi sectors, because in those areas, through PM Poshan, mainly the foods that were given in the midday meals, especially to 6 to 14 years of age children, they are mainly malnourished if we see generally. So millets are such a products that they will not only provide the necessary items, but also dietary fibers will be added, proteins, then polyphenols will be there. So in a way, it will also increase their nourishment, because ultimately it will increase their health sector. So in that way, sir, millets are very important, and it was being implemented, and now it is being used as a new recipe in the form of pithas, larus, like rice cakes, what we call in Assamese.
Okay, nice. You also have exposure to tea industry, right? So
Yes.
अभी असम के टी इंडस्ट्री में क्या challenges हैं? ठीक है, we know opportunities के बारे में सबको पता है, everyone knows कि टी का जो पूरा estate है, okay, टी का जो industry है उसमें काफी सारे opportunities हैं, okay. I think 2 साल पहले हमारे जो टी है वो highest price पे इंग्लैंड में बेचे भी गए हैं, okay, export हुए हैं. But what are the challenges? क्या एक प्रॉब्लम आता है टी इंडस्ट्री में?
Sir, the recent problem which were being faced by the tea estate managers were the MRL issues, maximum residual limit. There are some pesticides where the EU guidelines were being restricted. For example, thiamethoxam is one of the important pesticide, and clothianidin, where the MRL level has drastically reduced to 0.05 ppm. So it was a very challenging for the tea gardens, because they need to maintain a certain level of pest in their garden. And because of that issue, they could not manage the pest also, and ultimately the production has reduced drastically. So because of the exporting of tea, especially to the European market, the tea garden managers has been facing this to a wider range. And other than that, also recently Trump has increased the tariff to 50%. So that has also affected a lot because of the exporting of tea. Because Kenya is one of the major importers of tea, and because of that issue, the exporters has not been getting they are not getting a good price in the market. So drastically, sir, the production has been reduced, and profit is also being drastically reduced.
Okay. So earlier you said that you want to have experience in field crops, whereas your MSc is in horticulture, your specialization is in pomology. So
Yes,
do you
sir.
think it's a bit contradicting that you have done your MSc in horticulture, specialization in pomology, and you want to learn more about field crops? Do you think that learning about crops will help you more in your career?
Sir, I'm an agriculturist first, then an horticulturist. So my forte is already an agriculturist. So I have done my research in horticulture. But then it will not be justifiable to say that I'll only learn about horticultural crops because Assam is a rice-based country. Rice-based state, sorry. So I have to learn more about field crops. And since I'm aspiring to be an agriculture development officer, my forte should be basically with the farmers who are mainly involved in the field-based crops. Though the scope of horticulture is available in Assam, but majority of the farmers are still growing conventionally rice. So I have to be a very well educated and well in terms of field experience. I have to be very well trained. So my interest lies mostly in the field crops.
Nice. Acha, you have worked with Godrej Agrovet in Dibrugarh
Yes,
region, right?
yes,
So Dibrugarh Upper Assam region का है. So what do
yes.
you think कि जो agricultural inputs हैं, okay, उसके adoption में क्या challenges आते हैं या फिर input adoption level जो Upper Assam region में है आपके हिसाब से क्या वो अच्छा है क्या मतलब क्या उसमें improvement की जरूरत है और is it optimal?
Sir, if we see in the tea sector, sir, there are some. If I see in the small tea section, small tea growers are there. Majority of the small tea growers are present in Upper Assam, and Dibrugarh is known as the tea city of Assam. So in that area, sir. Small tea growers are not much accepting the products, even if we say the quality is optimum, because they have an issue of pricing, because they are mostly concerned with the pricing of the product rather than its quality, because they want quantity more, not the quality clones. So they are mostly focusing on the quantity base. That's why they are shifting to the low price products. So sometimes the acceptance is little bit less, I can say, but with some motivation, with some awareness or training programs, that also can be handled.
Right. Okay. Chief Minister Samagra Gram Unnayan Yojana. You might have heard about it, right? Okay. It's a state scheme of Assam. क्या पता है आपको इसके बारे में?
Sir, sir, I need to learn about it, sir. Not exactly right
Do
now.
you
I
know about some state schemes related to agriculture and allied sectors?
Yes,
ओ, बताइए कुछ उसके उनके बारे में.
sir. PM Kisan is there.
I said state schemes, not central schemes.
States. Uh, Sir, regarding agriculture or just
Yes,
overall?
agriculture के बारे में क्या state schemes हैं? First of all, कितने state schemes हैं? आपको क्या पता है कि are there any state schemes that exist? या फिर सारे के सारे central schemes ही आसाम में लागू होते हैं?
Sir, as far as I know, all the central schemes are available, but I'm not sure about the state schemes.
Okay. अच्छा, जो आसाम का soil type है, okay, according to that, what kind of crops are generally grown?
So it is based on the agroclimatic zone actually. So there are 6 major agroclimatic zones are there in Assam. Then if we see in the lower Brahmaputra Valley zone, then sir, it's mainly rice, mustard. Then it is almost same with the middle and upper Brahmaputra Valley zone. But in upper Brahmaputra Valley zone, some cash crops are grown like tea, black pepper, etc. And in the hill zone, sir, maize, cotton are mainly grown. And in the Barak Valley zone, sir, coffee gardens can be seen in some areas. And pineapple, some horticultural crops are also being grown, like pineapple. Uh, then after that, In the North Bank Plain Zone, we have major crops of sugarcane. Sugarcane is mainly grown in there because we have one ZRS there. So crops are grown, and millets are also grown in majority of the areas. Gosaigaon in Kokrajhar we have, then in Baksa district, Udalguri. So, sir, in that way, the crop diversification is there.
Okay, so as you also said about Brahmaputra Valley region, so there is a river which is known as the lifeline of Assam. Which river is it?
Sir, majorly, sir, Brahmaputra is only going
That is
through
the
the,
lifeline of Assam.
yes.
Acha, as you said that some of the major crops are paddy and then mustard, okay, mostly in the Brahmaputra Valley region. So rice is grown in almost, I think, more than 50% of the area.
Yes.
So now my question is, what percentage of the net cropped area is under rice cultivation?
Sir, in Assam,
You can give an estimate. So what percentage of net cropped area is under rice cultivation? Net crop.
uh, sir, in terms of percentage, I'm not much sure, but in terms of area, the gross crop area is about 4.7 million hectares, and net sown area is 2.8 million hectares. But I'm not sure
That
about the
that comes
percentage.
out roughly 70%. Okay.
Yes. Mm.
So that's the beauty of Assam, that we have so many horticultural crops which can be grown in the hilly regions. Okay, and we also have really nutritious, exhaustive crops which we can grow in the Brahmaputra Valley region. Okay, so my next question is: there is a fiber crop which is also a commercial crop that is grown in Assam. What is the fiber crop?
Jute.
Absolutely correct. Name some of the horticultural crops that are generally grown in Assam.
Sir, banana, pineapple, mango, lychee. Lychee has a ZI tag. Tezpur lychee is there. Uh, sir, recently dragon fruit cultivation is also going on, and sir, these are the major
India has
crops.
designated a name for dragon fruit, right? क्या है वो?
Sorry, sir. What was your
India
question?
has designated a name for dragon fruit. इंडिया में हम ड्रैगन फ्रूट को एक और नाम से भी जानते हैं. Do you know कौन से नाम से जानते हैं?
Uh,
Have you heard about kamalam?
Kamalam, yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
India has designated the name kamalam for the dragon fruit. Okay. Acha, you are from Nalbari, Assam, right? If I'm
Yes, sir.
pronouncing it correct. Okay. What are the major crops that are grown in Nalbari?
Sir, majorly it is a rice-based district. Other than that, mustard is there, then lentil is there. In some areas, pea production is also there, and some horticultural crops like banana, pineapple, jackfruit is there. So, sir, yes, that's much.
Okay. And what do you think? What are the major challenges that are faced by the farmers in Nalbari?
So the major problem is erosion. Assam itself is one of the highest states regarding erosion. Yearly of 100 tons per hectare erosion, land is being eroded, mainly because of the Brahmaputra area. So our district, Nalbari, and along with the neighboring district, Barpeta, is mainly facing the issue of erosion. And otherwise also there is a problem of flood in our district majorly. And sir, there is a lack of awareness amongst the farmers. They are not much aware about the value addition, processing, storage. They're not much aware about it. So that's why, sir, farmers are facing issues regarding the post harvest losses also.
Okay, so as you say that, as you said that your district is also facing issues from flood. So
Yes.
India में एक state है which is really praised for its natural calamity management or disaster management. What is the name of the state? Any idea? एक coastal state है.
Gujarat.
No,
Okay.
it's Odisha. Okay.
Okay.
And Odisha के बाद West Bengal में भी जो अगर हम बात करेंगे डिजास्टर प्रिपेयरनेस को लेके, डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट को लेके, तो फिर उड़ीसा और वेस्ट बंगाल दोनों ही जो है रोल मॉडल बने हैं पूरे इंडिया में, ओके, इन डिजास्टर प्रिपेयरनेस, ठीक है, हाउ टू मिटिगेट देम, ठीक है, हाउ टू स्टे प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर डिजास्टर्स, ओके, ओके, एंड एज यू सेड दैट इनपुट एडॉप्शन टेक्नोलॉजी में अवेयरनेस नहीं है, ओके, so what do you think if you are posted as an ADO in Nalbari, so how will you improve this situation? कैसे लोगों में awareness लेके आएंगे? What are the methods that you are going to use?
Sir, we can go for product demonstrations or the trainings regarding the result demonstration is there, because I have done that already in my previous job. We select a crop and some of the examples are taken with the progressive farmers. We invite them, and on the spot we try to make them understand the utility of the product, or if there is any new variety adoption is there, we try to make them understand regarding its uses also. We give them method demonstration using sometimes we use audio visual aids also, like PowerPoint presentations is there. Then we practically show them with result demonstration as well.
Nice. And third, you also highlighted about soil erosion, okay, so what are the practices that you will ask or promote in your area to stop or at least to reduce the soil erosion?
Sir, soil erosion. So they can go for crop diversification. In some areas, they are mainly following traditional methods. So they can go for crop diversification also. Mulching can be done in some areas using wheat straw or rice stubbles are there that can also be used, or wind breaks also can be used for in some areas. So this.
Okay. So as you have highlighted in your CV that you have hobbies like painting, traveling, reading, शायरी. Okay. So reading के अलावा do you have a hobby of writing also, writing शायरी?
Yes, sir.
तो एक दो शायरी सुनाइए.
Like now?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, कोई अगर हमारी तरह चाहे तो बताना, कोई अगर हमारी तरह सताए तो बताना, मोहब्बत तो कोई भी कर लेगा आपसे, आप प्यारे ही इतने हैं, कोई अगर हमारी तरह निभाए तो बताना.
Nice, nice. Irshad, right? Okay.
No, Ishtar, you should say it in first.
Okay, okay. I should say it first. Okay, okay. So what do you say after someone says the sayari or recites the sayari? What do you say?
Generally, they say, wow.
Wow. Okay. ठीक है. So as I can also see that you have a lot of co-curricular. You have done a lot of co-curricular and extracurricular activities, like fine arts, crafts, and Kathak. Also, you have a degree in Kathak, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you have performed in Lucknow, or you have?
No, that degree is from Lucknow. My gharana is Lucknow.
Acha, okay, that's great. Okay, and so you have excelled in arts, dance. I think most of the cultural activities. Okay, and what do you think? How will these extracurricular activities? How do they impact your personality, or how they will help you in growing in future?
Sir, I feel that art, if we learn any kind of art, be it painting, dancing, or singing, it makes a man creative. It makes the world open to them. So while delivering something, if I'm an ADO and I'm trying to deliver my trainings in front of the farmers, those are hardly they are not much educated. Then for example, if I am going into a village where they are mostly Boro. If we see there is a community called Boro in Assam, so they mostly follow there is a dance form called Bagurumba dance. So it is also called as butterfly dance. So if I am promoting something regarding citrus, there is a lemon butterfly paste is there. So in that way also we can give some examples, and with my body language, with my expressions, I think they can get more enthusiastic. If sometimes the meetings becomes too long, it might be boring to them also. So I think that creativity will help me to make them feel interested for a longer period of time.
That's great. Okay, so Murshana, last question. If you are selected as an ADO, what will be your top 3 priorities in the district that you are posted?
Sir, if I'm posted in the Lower Assam area, my first priority will be to have a cold storage. Assam has, it is one of the major issues of cold storage. I would like to suggest them to go for zero energy cold storage because it is a little bit cost effective. That is one of the issues I would like to focus. Then I would like to encourage them to adopt short duration crops rather than longer duration crops because it is highly flood affected area. So I will aware them to adopt short duration crops much more than the longer ones. Then I will try to convince them, and I'll try to make them aware and encourage them about horticultural importance in Assam, or that in that particular district, because it has a higher scope in terms of export value also. Recently in our state, mandarin has been exported to Bangladesh with a very good price. So it has a very huge potential regarding the export value also. So I would like to encourage them regarding the horticulture importance also.
Nice. So, Murshana, here we conclude your interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so Murchana, for now coming to the feedback part. Okay, first of all, interview was really good. I would say exceptionally good. Like इतने सालों से मैं interviews conduct करा रहा हूँ, mock interviews conduct करा रहा हूँ, starting from IBPS AFO to NABARD grade A, many state PCS exam also like AAO, ADO. By far, this is one of those interviews which I will rank in maybe in the top 3 or top 5. Okay, जो फ्लुएंसी था, ठीक है, जो फ्लो था इंटरव्यू का वो बहुत ही अच्छा था, एक्सट्रीमली गुड. ओके, मतलब आपका प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज बढ़िया है, ठीक है. आपका जो फ्लो है, इवन जब आप एग्रीकल्चर के बारे में बात कर रहे थे या स्टेट के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, डिस्ट्रिक्ट के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, वो बहुत ही अच्छा है. सी आई एम नॉट फ्रॉम आसाम, सो मैंने शायद असम के बारे में बहुत ज्यादा आपको नहीं पूछा होगा, ठीक है, पर एटलीस्ट जितना मैंने आपसे पूछा आपने उसका बहुत जो है फ्लुएंटली आंसर दिया. आपने अगर कहीं गलत भी कोई डिस्ट्रिक्ट के बारे में बताया होगा ना, तो फ्रैंकली मतलब मैंने डाउट भी नहीं किया, ठीक है. ओके, जस्ट आई एम सेइंग, ओके, कि मैंने डाउट भी नहीं किया कि आपने कहीं पे गलत बताया होगा या फिर मे बी कुछ अलग बता दिए होंगे, ठीक है. इट वाज सो फ्लुएंट. ओके, सो दैट ना एक होता है कॉन्फिडेंस. ओके, इंटरव्यू इज ऑलवेज नॉट अबाउट नॉलेज कि मैंने आपको कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा, आपको उसका आंसर पता है या नहीं पता है. बहुत टाइम पे इट मैटर्स कि हाउ यू आर टैकलिंग द क्वेश्चंस, एंड वो जो पार्ट है ना टैकलिंग द क्वेश्चंस, यू डिड इट रियली वेल. मतलब इफ मैं वहां पे पैनल में हूँ एंड इवन मतलब अगर आज आपका मॉक इंटरव्यू गया है, आपका मेन इंटरव्यू अगर ऐसा गया, लाइक आई एम डैम श्योर कि आपका बहुत अच्छा जाएगा इंटरव्यू. एंड अगर आपका रिटन का नंबर भी जो स्कोर वो भी एक हायर रहेगा, तो इजी जो है आपका सिलेक्शन होगा. नो वन कैन स्टॉप. ओके, मेरा एक फीडबैक रहेगा कि जब आपको पूछा जाएगा कि व्हाई you are switching to APSC ADO or why you left your job to prepare for APSC ADO, don't quote that job security वाला part, ठीक है, कि फिक्स सैलरी है, जॉब सिक्योरिटी है, ठीक है. सो जॉब सिक्योरिटी इज अ काइंड ऑफ नेगेटिव थिंग, ठीक है. देखो, एवरीवन वांट्स अ जॉब सिक्योरिटी. वी नो कि हमें एक ऐसा जॉब चाहिए जिसमें टेंशन ना हो कि कल को क्या होगा. बट दैट शोज कि मे बी आप अपने प्राइवेट जॉब में ना वो टारगेट्स अचीव नहीं कर पा रहे हो, इसलिए आप गवर्नमेंट जॉब में आना चाहते हो कि भाई टारगेट का टेंशन नहीं, ठीक है. रिफ्रेन फ्रॉम दैट, एक वो वाला आप मत बोलिएगा. यू कैन यू नो आप बाद में बोला ना, मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछा आपको कि क्या मोटिवेट करता है आप फ्रॉम APSC ADO, ठीक है, अपने प्राइवेट जॉब को छोड़ के. जो आंसर तब आपने दिया, यू कैन गिव दैट आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन कि आप क्यों स्विच करना चाहते हो. ओके, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट